Yo, what's good guys, it's Invrow, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the invisible reticle in Apex Legends. Now before we start, a lot of you are probably going to be curious to what the invisible reticle actually is, and basically when you aim down sights on certain weapons, you just don't have a reticle or you barely have anything at all. Like as you can see on this wingman, there's a small little dot towards the bottom middle, but it's basically no reticle. And on the Volt, there is actually no reticle at all. The reason why I'm making this tutorial is because I feel that this is just a lot different compared to just the regular reticle, because obviously there's no reticle there at all on certain weapons, but this kind of acts as like an in-game aim trainer, because it usually when people aim down sights, they focus a lot of their attention on their reticle, but you should be focusing more on the target when you're aiming down sights, and this allows me to just focus on the target and align my weapon and crosshair up to the middle of the screen and the target. Although on these weapons there are basically no reticle at all, on some other weapons such as say the flatline, it is just a black reticle. And in my opinion, this reticle is really good because once you shoot at enemies, they light up and the black stands out against the shots that are going into the enemy. And I personally really like that. Also, in guns like the R9, it just has a black dot, and it serves the same purpose as the flatline, where I feel the reticle stands out a lot when you're shooting shots. But again, with guns like the R301, there is absolutely no crosshair there at all, and this can allow you to practice your crosshair placement while aiming at enemies, as well as you could just see more while aiming down sights when aiming at things such as enemies or just looking into the distance. Lastly, I wanted to show off some of the reticles that are changed because of this reticle color. The first reticle that I want to talk about is the hollow, and as you can see, it is a lot thinner, and in my opinion, it feels a lot more precise when I'm using it. And once I switched to this reticle and used the hollow sight, I found that it was just a lot more easy and enjoyable to use compared to just any other reticle color, because it's just a lot more precise. Next, I wanted to talk about the 1 to 2 times variable hollow scope. Now this one is probably going to be the best for ARs because, as you can see, it is just a dot. And this sight has never been like this before, and personally, this is going to be the go-to sight if you find it in game for ARs. Using the sight recoil just feels super easy, and it's also really good for tap fire. But you could also say that about the just regular reticle, but personally I just like this better. With all that being explained, I'm going to show you guys the tutorial on how to get the invisible reticle. So to get the invisible reticle, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to your Steam, and then you're going to right click on Apex Legends, click Properties. Once you're in General, you're going to see your launch options, and you're going to want to copy this line that I just highlighted, plus reticle underscore color space 000, and I will be putting this in the description to make it easier, so you could just copy and paste it into your launch options. Also, for the players that play on Origin, there is, I think, a similar launch option thing, so you could just put it in the exact same way. Once you're done with this, you are going to just X out and you can load up your game. For the people on console that don't have the abilities like PC players do, there is a way to get a crosshair that is similar to the invisible one that I have and I'm showing right now. So if you're on console, you're going to want to go to your gameplay settings. You're going to scroll down to your reticle customize, and then what you're going to do is you're going to move the top one to like around the middle of blue, and then you're going to make sure the bottom one is going to be all the way to the left. And when you aim down sights, it is pretty similar. Obviously it's not going to be the same, since you can't do the same things like on console and PC, but it's extremely similar. That is going to be the end of this video, and if you guys enjoyed the tutorial, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Also, if you guys want to watch me play Apex live, my Twitch is twitch.tv/Invrow. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace.